What's good, yo? We back, RTTV.
Gang.
And if it's your first time here, it definitely won't be your last. So make sure you kill, murder, and
smash
that subscribe button. And welcome back to RTTV, where we react to everything. We're here to continue The Last of Us Season 2, man. After a very sad last episode, the person who we thought was the main character,
Bro,
he got smoked.
I mean, it's karma. It's karma.
It definitely is.
I got a random question though. Mm-hmm. In Game of Thrones, spoiler alert, real quick for y'all before I say it. But Game of Thrones, they murked Ned in a season finale, right?
No.
He wasn't in season finale either.
It was season 9, yeah. Episode 9, I mean.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how many episodes in that season?
I think it was 10.
It was 10, yeah.
Oh, okay. So it was the episode before. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I like that last episode felt real finale-ish.
It did.
It felt real finale-ish, man.
And I heard a lot changed the ending too.
Yeah.
Because I guess the brother was there. Right?
Their brother was there instead of Dina.
He was?
Yeah.
Instead of who?
That's
Dina.
even more. I think that's more like impactful to the story versus Dina.
But I like
man.
that because now Joel really don't know what the hell's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's been a lot different. Even the stuff that happened in the city, I don't remember that happening.
Oh, like the
whole attack with
Yeah,
the
it has because the brother's there now, so the whole story is different.
Oh, I get you, because you're right. Because the brother was the one that was in the city defending it when the horde came in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I think it was almost like to throw you off the loop. Like, it looked like Tommy could have been the one dying rather than Joel last episode.
Yeah.
And I feel like for a lot of people that play the game, it still kind of holds the suspense and how much are they going to change it is, you know? So it's still pretty cool. Yeah. So it's still a lot. It ain't the end of The Last of Us. You feel me?
It ain't the last.
Yeah, it's still a lot of storytelling to tell, man. That was just the beginning of part 2 of the game. So there's a lot of story to be told, man.
Okay.
So let's get into it, man. This is episode 3, season 2, The Path.
I think it already got announced for a 3rd season.
For real? Is that a third game?
No. But they're gonna split the second game into 2 seasons.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are they gonna do a third game?
He said the guy who does it said no plans right now.
Oh, okay.
You know what I want to watch with you guys? I want to watch Until Dawn, the movie.
I heard terrible things about it.
I don't want to watch it no more. Damn.
He had a day, bro. It's only gonna get crazier.
Yeah, because I don't think he knows it, bro.
No, I don't know. He don't know.
Nobody knows. They ain't pull up yet.
They were dragging the body though.
True.
Last episode. So I don't know how much.
That could be his body.
Yeah, it's his body right there.
Okay.
So they showed his watch. That was his watch.
Damn,
Are these
bro.
all the
He ain't the
bodies?
only one, bro. Yeah, there's mad bodies that they took out.
From that horde, bro, that was...
It even looked like they were burning the bodies outside with the way the color was.
Oh, man, that was crazy.
Just need you to see one more person, then you're good to go.
So she been in the hospital this whole time?
3 months.
I forget. Did she get shot? Like I don't remember.
She got,
Okay.
there's something that she had in her stomach.
Fine. Well, that's the thing. It didn't make sense. He said, I saved her.
Oh, yeah, that was with the argument that they had during that session.
I wouldn't worry, Gail. There's still a lot of fucked up people in this town. Yeah. But not you, though.
So she still has no idea, though?
Who?
Ellie?
About what?
The death? Like, why he got killed?
Nah, she don't know. Like about what Joel did with the Fireflies and stuff? Yeah, she don't know. I think she has her ideas, though, that he lied about the situation.
That girl had a one wild 48 hours, yo. Day before that, Joel, and the day of Joel, that was a crazy 48.
First time home after 3 months. Just got a sting.
Mm-hmm.
Nice watch.
It's crazy because in part 1, it was his daughter that was getting that watch fixed for him. Remember? That's why he always wore it. And now it's hers.
Yeah, that's better than a
This
crossbow.
world, they don't need a crossbow, bro. That was K Jones because they can't have guns.
Yeah, this world, I'm taking that gun over the crossbow.
Bro. You're crazy.
I still,
You know how
I
fast
feel
they
you.
move?
I feel you, but
Jerry, you know how much it's
crossbow.
gonna take to reload a
Yeah,
crossbow?
get the click.
Not
I will
even
shoot
that
you
accuracy,
9 times,
bro.
I'll shoot your ass 9 times
And
before
I
you
don't
get to
know
your
if-
next
if it can- Even
crossbow.
if it pierces it, if it's gonna even do anything.
In the game, they do. It is really good to have your bow and arrow because it's silent kill. You feel me? What like clickers, they work on sound, so it's good to like kill them like that.
yeah,
you know?
son, keep that thing on you.
Who made you cookies?
Huh? Just cuz? No. This is a peace offering.
Why?
Because I'm about to make you angry.
Oh,
She answered you directly.
I told you I didn't learn anything else.
Oh.
You cost us time. You let them get away.
The doctor told me not to upset you, but you're telling me this information.
No, but now, 3 months later, when she's recovered.
After anyone. And then it occurred to me.
Oh, okay.
if you
Oh,
find
I'm
someone,
tripping.
the
You're
only
right.
thing you know about them is where they're gonna end up.
Danny's right.
Mhm.
We was in no
Bro,
yeah.
Man, like, yo, this is not a town that you could be mad at people, though. Like, she's kind of dumb not talking to them because in that world, bro, someone could die literally any day.
Yeah, and he's sacked.
That's the only reason why I'm like, yo, bro, you didn't think he had a chance of dying?
It's kind of hard because they're kids too. That's all you know. So it's like.
But they should know death. That's what I'm saying.
They're not kids, bro. They're kids,
Nah,
but they're
but
not
I'm
kids.
No, I'm saying in the
though.
Bro, I'm
apocalypse,
saying
they were
these
kids when they came.
Oh, okay, I
but
got
I'm
you.
saying these kids grew up with death. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That would be a common thing. I know people could go any second.
The girl with the braid. Abby.
Yeah.
Abby.
That bad. I'm gonna shoot her ass, I swear to God.
Wolf's head.
Oh, I thought Danny was gonna tell her
And the
what
last
happened
W
between them. Was she
S.
sleeping or was she passed out at that
I think
time?
she was passed out at that time.
Back when he was a firefighter.
You remember they injected her.
Yeah, yeah.
So are you.
We get where you're coming
No,
from.
we don't get where you're coming from. I don't get where you're coming from.
Yeah, Ellie's
Zim and you
bugging.
drove me halfway to Seattle before the sun came up.
He'd be halfway to Seattle to save my life. Talk to me like I didn't know him.
Yeah, shut up,
He was
bro.
my brother.
Mmm.
Facts.
That's real.
Everyone who wants to get hurt gets hurt.
Bro, I don't think nobody's gonna want to go give back. Why do you want to give back?
Right.
Doesn't even make sense to survive. Like, if it was to save him, I get what he's saying.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, I don't get what we, like, we just gonna go get somebody killed.
Just for retribution and for us to lose more people.
Yo, Rob, you thought she wasn't about to spin the block for her dad,
Nah,
bro? What you
I'm
talking
serious. I'm
about?
saying she wants to get other people. Cause my whole thing, bro, we can get ourselves in war. Like, we gotta move like diplomatically.
Yeah.
Like, we can't just.
I agree with him completely because you got to think about it. We got a whole herd that attacked us during that time, bro. We have a lot of things to
That's what I'm saying.
prioritize,
We gotta worry
bro.
about beefing with humans, and we still gotta worry about clickers.
Yeah.
Or whatever they call it.
Like, we didn't even see that coming, bro.
Bow and arrow, Jerry, right?
Bow and arrow.
So it was with our prophet.
Who the hell's that prophet? Who died 10 years ago?
Who the hell were they?
Yeah, that's a whole new group.
And they all got scars on their faces.
They're nomadic, too. They just keep moving.
They're Ollie.
What is that?
It's a whistle.
Nah, they got like a whole language with whistles. That's why.
Oh.
Like
that's how
that
you
whistle, that
communicate.
first whistle must have been like danger. Hit him back with the. Say again! Boy, run!
It's that
Alright,
chump stop breed. Hootie hoo.
Wolf.
Oh, the wolves like
Windsor.
these people that.
Yeah, well,
Yep.
yeah.
Rotate. Organize your thoughts, write them down, and then read them out loud tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, because I'm stupid.
Because you're angry.
Exactly.
That's a fact.
No one's gonna vote for angry.
you know what's
Nice.
crazy though?
Sandy.
It seems like the wolves are kind of like feared out here.
Yeah.
Like, cause like when we seen them, like they look like a little group of 5 people. Like it ain't look that crazy, but these dudes just ran and got in the cut like the wolves. Like
Because imagine
in the last
that-
3 months,
Their
they must have
temperament probably
escalated
changed
from that
after they caught a
time.
body.
Exactly.
They caught a brutal body with killing Joe.
He wasn't the only one.
Facts.
I lost my sister that day. A lot of people in here buried family.
Yeah.
And now,
Yeah.
so my heart is with you. Tell me.
It's you too, go.
It was your hurt.
Like, go. Get 2 more people and be out.
Thank you, Rachel.
She spoke well. She spoke well.
Yeah, I mean, you don't agree with her?
Bro, I'll go by myself, bro. What you talking about? I'll spin a block for my pops. We outside.
I'll be quick. So why wouldn't we want to take our vengeance?
Facto.
Crash out.
Because we're not supposed to.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Don't crash out.
Forgive and be forgiven.
I don't know about that.
Grudges. No revenge.
Amen.
I don't know about that.
I'm not even a Christian.
Those sons of bitches don't deserve our mercy.
Crash out.
That's the dude that
That's what makes
smashed that day, right?
Yeah, that came at her and Dina for kissing.
Down with you for saying it, Carla.
Whoa, Seth.
No!
Oh my God.
No!
How will we all... My God! Somebody shoots your brother. You want to take the locks off your doors? Grow up!
Oh my God.
Crash out.
They'll come back because we didn't make them pay.
I'm here for it.
And when they come back, they'll be laughing.
They're gonna come back.
Yeah.
If you attack them, they're off rip, they're coming back though.
Nah, we marking everything though.
But you...
Ain't gonna be to come back.
Goddamn...
Okay, that's what you think. So their kids, you gonna murder their kids too?
Oh, nah, I ain't marking no kids. There
Alright,
was
so
no kids
that
there.
kids
There's no
gonna
kids
come
there. There's
back.
no kids there. I'm talking about the group we seen.
Like, he's talking like ain't no clickers around. Like that's all dandy if it was a regular world, but bro, we still gotta worry about clickers.
Yeah, that's my issue.
That's why I'm like,
I
bro.
feel what you're saying, but I gotta worry about these clickers, bro. And they violate us badly. God damn, Ellie.
She came prepared though. She
I
listened.
normally don't write things down. It's not because I want revenge.
What do you want?
It's not about revenge.
What is it
What
about?
I want is what you used to give people.
What?
I want justice.
Rob, capital
So
punishment.
you want to go arrest them, but there's no
Justice,
police.
not revenge. That's what Batman
That's
taught
what
Robin.
everyone
Come
else out
on.
there is going to do for us. Nothing. A whole world of people who won't lift a finger if something bad happens to me or you.
Bro, it's clickers
We
though.
have a word for these people. They're called strangers.
Rob, you're a
Well, I don't
stranger.
think that we're strangers. Do what it takes to see that justice is done.
Bro, what's seeing what it takes till war has begun?
Do it for us.
Yeah, for justice. Wells, for justice, Wells.
Thank you.
For justice.
Honestly, I think it's better for us to prepare because I think they're gonna come to us. I really think the Wolves will, the way they're acting or the way the reputation's going, it's been a block.
It's
I feel like they're gonna say no,
You
and I
think
feel
it's
like
like-
you're right, Pat. I feel like they're gonna pull up.
Yeah.
You think they're setting 16 as assassins design?
bro, it's heavily they are saying 16 of their best.
Yes, are they assassins or something?
Like they're their best killers. Or they're smartest like people in the apocalypse. Yeah,
Yes.
it seems like
Oh,
it.
bro, is that hell no?
If I was a regular person, I'd vote no. But if I was attached to Joe, I'd vote yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and if I'm Ellie, I'm down to like I'm willing to die for this. Like
But
that's
that's what I'm saying.
it.
If I'm with Joe, I'm just gonna get people that with Joe. I'm not gonna.
He said no.
Yeah.
He said no.
You think so?
I think so.
I think Tommy, his girl, and him said yes because there was 3 yeses.
Yeah.
Everybody that said yes, all right, let's work. Let's go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm cool with that.
At that point, if we really about to crash
I'm
out.
saying our 16 best on the Raiders Wolves show up here. What we want?
Exactly.
Fight with Pat and Jerry.
Hey,
Yep, because I got
Mr.
the
Crossbow
on me.
over
I got the
here.
crossbow on me.
I got my crossbow
Yo,
on
you,
me.
you ain't got nothing to worry about.
oh, this kid is trash. Joe, tell your kid to get up.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Hey man, sometimes you tripping for, alright?
I know I do. I'm
Nah, it's cause you got a big head like you. You can't carry it yet. You just
my
fell
God.
head first.
Damn.
It's T-ball, that's alright.
Damn.
Get
Joe's
back
gonna
up,
tell his
kid.
kid, don't worry, you're growing to it,
Yeah,
yo.
get back, kid.
Took me till I was 7.
I hate y'all.
I'm nervous she's gonna do something stupid.
What, you didn't believe her speech?
Did you?
Of course not. She's a liar.
Damn.
There's a difference between lying and being a liar.
Oh, I know. And that one? Liar.
Damn.
No pressure. Do you think she might have learned that behavior from him? Turns out nurture can really do this much. The rest is nature. If she's on a path, it's not one that Joel put her on.
That's one thing I like about the show. Because they explore that.
You know what's
But,
dope?
like she would have been this way either way.
Yeah, that was her innate. Like,
Yeah.
Anyone who's
Nature.
out of trouble.
When it first came out, a lot of people didn't like how bad-mouthed Ellie was. Because in the game, maybe she wasn't really that like that. But I feel like they're emphasizing that more because of that conversation we just had right now.
It's not Joel's fault that she is the way she is.
Yeah. It's kind of been in her nature. We seen that last episode where she's kind of led a dangerous life, even before she met up with Joel.
Yeah, you could have just asked. No, I actually didn't know that. Now you do.
See, I won't lie though. This is a definition though. Like
it's cool though, because they want this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Like
saying?
they made their decision. I'm just saying, like, I know, like, if I was going out on this, I'd have to look at you and be like, "Yo, Pat, you know we could die, right?" Like, I'm just like, I'm willing to do this, so just make sure you know.
I'm getting get back. There's always a possibility of me getting smoked.
The one thing is, if she's successful though,
get back in this world is all.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I'm more worried for that stuff. I'm not even worried about Abby clipping me. I'm worried about going to freaking Seattle.
I was thinking he wanted to come, but bro, you gonna limp with us?
Trade.
Nah, he's the one that she was like, I know a guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought that was homie. I'm getting confused with these men.
the one thing is though, if she is successful, that could fall back on them and put like the whole village in danger too.
But I'm still on the idea that Wolves is gonna circle back because the way they're acting, like, well, at least with those people reacting to them, is as if they're trying to take over all this area.
There's so many unknowns in this world.
Yeah, real talk, bro. I could just go on patrol and get killed.
Yeah.
Let alone be going for anything in this world you can get killed for.
But that's partially why I'm like, I'm gonna get my get back. Like, either way, like, these people could spin a block on me. This could happen, that could happen. Yo, I'm gonna go.
But that's why I wouldn't spin the block though. That's why I want to fortify where I'm at the most and stuff. So if they come at me, I'm well prepared.
Bro, I'm with two people. If you was gonna need us two, we were cooked anyway. Like, you needed just me and Dina? Like, nah, we're going, gang.
Every number counts, bro.
You right. But at the end of the day, if you're telling me I was supposed to keep Jackson alive by myself, me and this girl, nah, I'm out, bro.
They're boring though.
Yeah, they are.
They're the one that goes on patrols and stuff. Like, they're young too.
They can shoot.
Coffee beans.
Ellie can fight.
Now.
And I won't front. It's way better to do it now. At least it's not snowing no more. Because in the snow, if I didn't get back in the snow,
No, there wasn't no.
that sucks.
They traveled, yo. They look like they went on an expedition, bro.
We know it's war. You're gay, I'm not. I'm just curious. Want to know if I'm any good at it. 1 to 10. Okay, fine, 6.
Damn.
You 6? That's not bad. That sucks.
Let's turn that 6 upside down. It's a 9 now. Have to kiss it good and figure it out, you heard?
Yeah, what about 69?
Maybe 10 miles.
They do that.
Oh, they got.
That's the thing
murked
from
by the
earlier?
wolves, yeah.
No way. The prophets? I don't want to see the girl, bro. Oh, that's the guy.
Wow, they got aired out.
Damn, bro.
That looked like it happened a minute ago.
Nina.
Yes, I wanted to get caught.
Oh, it's the girl, bro. That's probably why
girl?
that's probably why she's throwing up.
No.
I'm just guessing.
Yeah, the wolves are over there crashing out. Abby and her people have turned into actual wolves.
I wouldn't go in there. If Joelle just went and threw up
Yeah,
and seen something.
I'm going to ask you what it was
But that's
first.
you, because you got a weak stomach. So that makes sense.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm not, bro, I'm going to ask you, yo, can you tell me what it was?
Going in
I
there.
don't know.
Yeah, Rob, I'm gonna go see.
Just tell me what it is.
See?
Damn it, the wolves, they really came through and said, hung, hung, hung.
But that's so crazy to me because it's like they weren't like that.
That's
It's like
no,
once
but
they made that kill.
I was gonna say, I think that kill done turned them like different, cause, like, bro, that was a brutal death that they did to Joe.
It turned Abby crazy.
And remember what Abby said? She was like, how can you kill people with no morals, this and that? Like,
Yeah, it's like
They became what they were against, or what she was against.
9 more miles.
Oh, that's not far.
They getting close.
9 more.
Oh.
Oh, is that Abby? That's that? Oh, no, that's Benny.
he was there though.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
He was there.
They got a tank? No, I'm tripping.
Yeah, Pat, that's a whole tank.
Is it? Nah.
Oh, no, it's an armored truck.
Yeah.
Or it's a tank.
Nah, it's an armored truck.
Damn, bro.
But the fact they have that's kind of insane, though. What the hell? How they have these fortified army vehicles?
Bro, they're militarized, bro. Yeah, bro, they are militarized, bro. Oh my gosh.
You thought 16 people was gonna do down there?
Wolf.
Wow, they really recruited. I wish that what Joel said was in the show. Of like Abby being big and diesel and stuff like that. I feel like that would have been awesome.
That was quick.
Wow.
Man, she got diesel for the next episode.
That would be fire.
3 months later,
3 months later, I've been working out. She comes over there looking like Ronda Rousey, bro.
That's how she was in the game, bro. Yeah, man. All right, so we finally see how, well, not finally, but we see how Ellie kind of dealt with the death of Joel. She wanted to get her get back.
Yeah.
And a couple people empathize with her cause, and we see that Dina was the one that kind of joined the journey with her, and there's other people in the town that kind of helped her start this journey. So how do you guys foresee this happening now that we know a little bit more about Wolf, what they're capable of?
Well, you gotta move stealthy. Not to say that she would do that, because Ellie is Ellie, but the smart thing to do is to move stealthy, because there's a lot more of them than there are you. So you got to find out, you got to survey the area, find out how to get to Abby, and you got to mix and mingle with the populace, right? Because there's not everybody there knows who you are. There's only a select few. And I'm going to assume that the people that were there might be the heads that are on that council with Abby who run everything. So they're not always going to be in the field, right? So as long as you mix and mingle and you survey the area and you infiltrate wisely, that's how you get to Abby.
They're gonna infiltrate. And not in terms of like being a part of like the actual unit. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think it's more the fact they're gonna like be maneuvering stealthy. You know, this girl might catch a body and stuff, but Danny's gonna get killed. Then Ellie's gonna go back to Jackson and be like, "Yo, they killed Manny," and then yeah, that's the war from there.
They're gonna die. One of them, that Abby, the girl that Ellie's was gonna die, and Ellie's gonna get kidnapped, and they're gonna have to go back and get her. That's how the town's gonna get involved. They have to go get them.
Yeah, I think they'll pick a couple of them off before getting caught themselves. And yeah, that's when it's gonna be an issue for Jackson, because I do think that somehow I think Jackson's gonna be involved in this issue we have here. I do think that Ellie bit off a lot more than she could chew, but I mean, I understand her want for that. Like, at the end of the day, she went with only 2 people. I don't know if, I think because of what you saw, you underestimated your enemy, and like, it's 6 of them, bro. I figured we could clip 6. Because we even see like, when it was clickers and stuff, they were like, bro, we've done 2-on-2s against clickers. Like, they kind of are really brazen with the way that they think they can move around. But I think that in this situation, they've clearly underestimated the enemy. And when they finally see, I think they're going to be like, oh, wow. But Ellie's not a turnaround type of person. So it's not going to go too great. But we're going to see.
And in terms of, there was another group of people that we kind of got introduced to in this episode too. It was the like nomadic people that believed in this prophet. Any thoughts about that? They referred to like where they're running away from home and war, believing in this prophet who's dead, right? And that the prophet having the ability to see things in people. Any thoughts on like just what you heard from them, or like any predictions you guys may have about them?
You said the prophet does what again?
They mentioned like the prophet. They believe they follow some kind of religion that we've never seen before, right? Obviously a new one, because they talked about a prophet dying 10 years ago, you know, and having a special ability even in that, even after that, and seeing special things in people. I forgot exactly what he said. But yeah, any thoughts on that?
It was a person that was a hybrid of a clicker and a human in terms of being able to be conscious, but also be able to navigate around the clickers. That dude probably walked between them like Moses, splitting between these clickers, and it was like, yeah, that's the prophet. So then, ever since then and stuff like that, they probably been tuned in and locked in with that person, their ideology and stuff. But I just wonder like what happened to this prophet. This prophet just completely pivoted, but like transitioned into a clicker or a monster and stuff. But yeah,
I believe that this prophet exists, so I'm kind of rolling with that theory a little bit, Pat.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that the wolves don't like those group of people who worship this prophet because they're trying to get to the prophet and get something out of the prophet. So they're gonna take him out as much as possible and go on a rampage against anybody who's in their way who will prevent them from getting this prophet. And that's why Abby crashed out even more, because she wants power now.
They're frauds, bro. That's why they got clapped.
False prophets.
It was a little girl, Rob.
I didn't say her. You just asked me about religion. That's what they.
He said,
that's
well,
why
and then they
false.
all
That's
did
why
get
got
clapped. They all did get clapped. It wasn't just a little girl.
Yeah, I just said that the prophet and whatever was not thinking they got clapped.
They were believing in the wrong things, Wells.
You worry about the wrong things, the wrong things.
You should fall back, bro. Come on, slime.
They have bow and arrows, but they just needed
They didn't even
crossbows.
fight back. They were hiding, bro.
Yeah,
They didn't. That's what I'm saying. That's why the weapons they ain't fight back. They
So
was
why have
scared.
weapons? Why have hammers, bro?
Hey, for
I don't know
hunting.
why.
For
That's
hunting.
all I'm
Those
asking
hammers
Jerry.
won't work on those hammers.
That's what I'm trying to tell
No,
Jerry,
Hunting,
bro.
For hunting. What if they use it to hunt?
Well, that wasn't Goodwill Hunting. I'll tell you that right
That
now.
wasn't
They
good
weren't
hunting.
hunting. They were being hunted.
But that's the
They were
thing,
the
though.
prey.
No, you're right. But damn, bro, we just chilling. We just nomadic people. They over there moving around.
There's
just on
more.
some.
There's more to it than
Meets
them
the
just
eye?
being nomadic people, right? There's more to them, which is why which is why Joel even asked a question about the prophet.
Mm-hmm.
There has to be more of a reason to why the wolves clap them,
No,
aside
of
from
course.
them being nomadic
Of
people.
course.
You feel me?
They definitely
They're not just nomadics.
Yeah, I kill you, Jerry.
But
And because like we seen that these wolves, right? They just killed men and children.
Mm-hmm.
Abby, before she killed Joel, she said, "Yo, like it kind of seemed like she don't stand for that kind of stuff."
Yeah.
So it's almost like,
As if they're already infected and they killed them, as if like it was like a mercy kill.
or it's like something they don't. I don't know about mercy, but I get what you're trying to say is like they don't consider them just regular people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like wow.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of that because I was gonna say their ideology may have changed, but in that case it may be that because I think like whoever this prophet was, like we do see that the one thing that I thought was really interesting about them is they've kind of created their own like language, like their way of communicating in this apocalypse that's gonna work the best for them.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever they saw in this prophet must have been somebody who was either knowledgeable or to pass thing like was able to show them something that they couldn't learn themselves with these other beasts.
based off of what you're saying, I'm gonna assume that the wolves want to eliminate the prophet, not praise it.
Well,
like I said before.
That's safe to say.
Yeah.
Like eliminate the people or just the prophet?
Like they want to eliminate the people. They want to eliminate the prophet and anybody associated with the prophet.
If the
Okay.
prophet's still alive.
If the prophet exists.
Because the people of that religion assume that prophet has been dead for 10 years.
Or maybe the prophet is gone and they believe that those people believe that they could resurrect the prophet and the wolves want to stop them as much as possible. That's a stretch, but.
Yeah, that's OD. I'm not going to hold you, bro. One the Lazarus pit.
Lazarus?
But they have that. They have that in their blood. I think so.
All right. Well, guys, keep it locked. As more of the story gets unpacked here, season 2 of The Last of Us. It's your boy Wells, the Anime King.
What up, it's your boy DC?
It's your boy Robcityrt.
It's the guy with the crossbow.
Holla, Michi.
And that settles it at
The Round Table.